Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh. Wa na'udzu billahi min syururi anfusina wa sayyiati a'malina. Man yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa man yudlilhu fala hadiya lahu. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarika lah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. All praise due to Allah for His mercy, for His guidance, for Him, Allah Almighty, who allowed us to live until year 2020. Even this is just a number, have no impact in our life, but it's a reminder that we are moving to a new number, a new year. 2019 have left us so fast. Yeah. Suddenly it's gone. We are moving 2020, meaning 1 year of our life is increasing and we are getting closer to our destiny. Our destiny is we have to return back to God sooner or later. We keep on asking Allah for guidance because we need Allah's guidance. We need to be guided. We keep on asking Allah for forgiveness because we know we have not been kind, good to ourselves. We have not been kind, good to our parents. We have not been kind to our neighbors, our friends, and so on. We commit a lot of sins in our life. So we keep on asking God for forgiveness. And in the same time, we keep on asking Allah to make us people who are grateful and thankful to Allah, who created us, provide for us. Thankful to our parents who have been taking care of us from the day we were born. All the pain, the suffering they have gone through, they are still there for us. Even we are not honoring them. We don't care about the feeling. We don't really try to make them happy. We are not kind to them, but they are still there for us. It is a blessing. So we hope 2019 that left us will also help us to move forward, not looking backward. The thing that we can entertain about 2019 is lesson learned. Anything that bad happened, we remind ourselves, I don't want it to repeat in 2020. That's how you move on. But if you don't have that kind of plan, this year have no meaning to us. Our growth don't mean anything to us because there's no changes. Today, after we talk about relationship last week, today we talk about the other type of relationship. Last week we talked about husband and wife relationship. Those who are married will understand. Those who are not yet married, they have to learn so that they are prepared. Yeah? Now we talk about other rights. The right of the parent. If you look into the Quran, can they move the slide? Yeah. Okay. In the Quran, Allah said, in Surah Isra, وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. Obey me, worship me, believe in me. Because you cannot worship Allah if you don't believe in Him. Then the second commandment, honor thy parent. Parents have all the right to be honored. Why? Because they have gone through a lot of pain and suffering to become a parent. Those who are a parent, they understand. Those who are not yet a parent, they don't understand. There is a saying, the people of knowledge know who are the ignorant people. The people of ignorance do not know who is a knowledgeable person. You understand that? Because the people of knowledge, once upon a time, was ignorant. But they never give up, they learn. They seek knowledge, they ask, they pick up a lot of things on the way. Now they have knowledge. When they have knowledge, they know who are ignorant people, because once upon a time they are ignorant. The people of ignorance do not know who is a person who has knowledge, because they never been into that area yet. Who have more knowledge compared with you and your parent? There is a saying among the elders, the parent, they have eaten more salt than we have been eating a lot of rice. We eat rice a lot, but they have eaten more salt than us. They have gone through the pain, the suffering, the hardship, not us. So they understand better. Now, Allah in the Quran said, you should honor your parents. How to honor them? Be kind. You must show kindness to them. How do you show kindness? فَلَا تَقُلْ لَهُمَا أُفٍّ. Don't ever raise your voice in front of your parent. That is their right. Why? If you are kind to your parent today, one day you become a parent, and your children will honor you and show kindness to you. There is always a kind of qada, ordained, takdir, karma. You do good now, there is always some good result later on. You want people to respect you, you must learn how to respect others. You want people to love you, you must learn how to love that person. Do our parents love us, brother and sister? Those who still have parents, do you think your parents love you? Of course. If not, you won't be here now. Because of their love, their patience, even you cause a lot of pain, they are still there for you. They have invest on us. They will let you eat before they eat. They let you sleep before they sleep. Who? Mother. That is the mother figure. And that's why the Prophet talked about parents and also about mother. They are the gate to paradise. Because the mercy of Allah come in quickly through the mercy of the parents. That's why nobody can compare what your parents have given you. You cannot. Now that is the right of the parent. We have to learn. They deserve that. You may not understand the suffering they have gone through until you become a parent. So you don't want to repeat the same problem like how they have gone through. You want to move on. So always try your best to show kindness. Based on the seriousness, move up. Now, seriousness of disobedience to parent. All revealed religion from the time of Adam, Noah, Abraham, Moses, and Jesus remind us that disobedience to parent is one of the greatest major sin, and Allah have warned against such a monstrous act. You are no more human. Even you carry a human body, but your character is like wild animal. Wild animal don't care about others. They just want what they want. They don't care about the environment, how you feel, they don't care. The Prophet said, because he was asked by a companion, shall I not inform you of the greatest of the major sin? Yes, please do, O Messenger of Allah. They replied, and then he said, committing shirk is number one, and number two, disobedient to parent. Your parent give you so much. In return, you respect other than your parent more than your parent. You love your friend, your other than your parent. How can you do that? What have the friend give you in return? But you respect them, follow them more than your parent. Why you do that? You think when you are in pain, they will be there for you? No. But your parent is always there, especially mother. Yeah. Now, dutifulness to parent, but without disobeying Allah. You have also people who are very dutiful to parent, but they don't believe in Allah. They don't follow what Allah wants them to do. They want to do their own way. Yeah? A Muslim must obey his parent in everything unless they ask him to do something against Allah. Then you can excuse yourself. You are praying, your parents say, don't have to pray. You are fasting, don't fast. Then you can excuse yourself. Papa, Mama, I'm sorry. Yeah, whatever you want me to do, I try to do, but this is what I believe. I cannot go against God. I respect you, I honor you, I'm kind to you. It's because God, that I believe Allah command me to do so. And He knows better what is good for me. You must know how to convey the message. Yeah? Your parent may say, if you love me, follow me. Yes, I will follow you. As long as it do not displease Allah, I follow. That's how you move on. Yeah? The Quran said, we have instructed men to honor his parent, but if they endeavor to make you associate with me, commit shirk, about which you have no knowledge, do not obey them. This is what Allah guides us. You can obey anybody especially your parent, you should obey first, but not to displease God. When you do that, you may have another problem. When your parent is not helping you to get closer to God because they don't have that consciousness, you have to bring them back to God. You have to help them. You don't just follow them. Because we need to help each other. And that's why in Surah Isra, I mentioned earlier, your Lord has decreed that you should worship none but Him and that you should show kindness to your parent, whether one or both of them reach old age, especially when they are aging. Do not utter the slightest harsh word to them out of irritation, and do not be harsh with them, but speak to them with gentleness and generosity, with kindness. Allahu Akbar. Because if you are kind to your parent, you will never regret. You cannot fail, inshallah. Especially if your parents are believing parent, Allahu Akbar. You have the both world now. They are there to guide you, just follow. No parent misguide their children. They want the best. Even you want to do something that they are not happy, it's because they are not sure what you do, what you choose is good for you or not. So they want to get involved. So you have to be open to them, share with them. Then you will have a good ending. Because parents always want the best for you. Yeah. Can you imagine today, you ask a lot of children, what do they have? They don't prepare anything for their parent. But if you ask the parent, what have they prepared for the children? They have a lot of plan. A lot of plan. I have family who have prepared for their children and their grandchildren. Grandchildren are still small. They have prepared everything. How many of us as children prepare something for our parents? You just have to reflect. And then we are so arrogant, we are so proud of ourselves. These words inform us that a Muslim must honor the parent, obey them, and that he must not repel them, especially if they have attained old age. Can you imagine, brother and sister, Allah is telling us about old age. When they are old, that is the time they need you. And that is the time you have no time for them. You become a burden. My parents are helpless. They are old now. They cause a lot of problem to me. A big burden. Now just imagine when you are not old, they show their respect to you. How and what is going to happen when you are old? When you are still healthy, they have no respect to you. But alhamdulillah, I've seen a lot of parents, especially like in China, elderly mother, father, even they have to walk like this, they still work, pick up cupboard to sell. They don't depend on their children. Very sad to see that. No? I don't think our parents will allow that to happen to us. They will work harder to make sure we live in comfort. But look, when I look at this, I just don't know what to say to these children if I will meet them. I don't think you are human anymore. Even animals have feeling. You don't have feeling at all. You still want to take the little money that they earn from their hard work. You still want money from them. You are crazy. Now this is a warning from Allah. Even non-Muslim parent, Islam said in Surah Luqman, you still have to obey them. Anything they say, don't do against Islam. It's against Islam, we take excuse. That's how I lived as a new Muslim when I was young. My parents don't understand, but I would tell them, this one I can do. This one, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be rude. Why you call me to do this? This is haram. You don't have to be rude to your parent. Just excuse yourself. Then you plan. Yeah. That's how we move on. Surah Luqman is there to guide you. If your parents are not yet Muslim, how do you treat them? When you are thankful to Allah, brother and sister, you see you have a good ending. You are sure they have a good ending. Next. Children's right. How much do we have right? Now, to make sure your children have a good life, parents must be very wise to choose their partner. If you want a good father to your children, a good mother, now this young couple must be very wise. You want the best, but you got the wrong partner. You like children, the other hate children. There will be a problem. You must make the right choice. When you make the right choice, you can see the right of the children will be very, very good. Because both parents love children. Do you encounter their parent? One loves to have children, one hates children. And now you have seen people just torture their children. They take the children like half animal. They can beat them, hang them up like a bat. What are they doing? Are you human? They may irritate you. They may cry. So you keep on hitting them and they cry more until they cannot cry anymore. Is that how you treat your baby? You've seen that some people keep on slapping the baby. When the baby cries, slap again. Then how can you stop the baby from crying? Now he's not crying because of hunger. He's crying because of the pain. This kind of human don't deserve to have children. So it's important. Children have right. So marrying a good, devout woman to provide the best possible upbringing to children, indeed this is the best gift a man can give to his children. Be careful. Because the children is going to grow in front of the mother. If the woman is a very caring, loving woman who loves children, alhamdulillah. If not, you are working outside, the one taking care of your baby is the mother. And the mother had no feeling to this baby. He just take care of her body, take care of her beauty, and you hire a maid to take care of your baby. How can a maid love the baby like how you love? If you don't have love, you think the maid will love the baby? Sometimes you have been blessed, the maid become a very good maid who love children, alhamdulillah. If not, you see what the children will have from the maid. Because they say, the mother don't care, why must I care? I just chuck you one corner, your parent is not around. I enjoy my freedom at home. This is a house for me, the whole house belongs to me now. And now I have TV here, video here, I play and I drink. You go and cry until you sleep. Sometimes it happens. In reality, it's happening today. Giving them good name, number one, there is their right. That's what the Prophet said. When you have a baby, first thing, from before the day, the 7th day of the birth of the child, choose a good name. Because a name is like a prayer for the baby. Each time people call the good name, it's like they are making a dua, a prayer for them. Teaching them the principle of Islam. Muhab. Every one of you is a guardian. The Prophet said, Kullukum ra'in, kullukum mas'ulu an ra'iyatik, and you are responsible to what you have been entrusted to your children. Yeah. Give them the best. If you want righteous children, you show righteous example. You become righteous mother, righteous father. Easily, the children become righteous. But once upon a time, we are not righteous. So that's why our children's upbringing is like that. Alhamdulillah, now we turn righteous. What should we do? We should leave them, let them decide. No, we have to bring them together. Don't wait anymore. We know we have been so wrong before. Now we have changed. We want them to change together. When you keep on excusing, let them think by themselves, let them decide, give them more time. It's very wrong for you to feel that. There is no more time for us to waste. We just have to move on, save them. Yeah? The father especially must support all his children without exception and must not neglect his duty. Yeah? Rather, he must carry out the best of his ability and according to his means, of course. You don't go and borrow money and give all the comfort to the children. You cannot do that because when you are caught into that, the children also suffer. Yeah? You see some cases, they force you to give your children to them because you owe them money now. How can you sell your children to somebody? You can't do that. Your duty is to protect the children. Yeah. So the best way to protect the children, you protect yourself. You become good and you share the goodness to your children. Yeah. You want to be a free man, make sure your children also is a free children. Regarding spending and caring for girls especially, whoever is in charge of any of these girls and treat them well, they will be shielded from hellfire in the day of judgment. Yeah? And Allah also said, and the Prophet also said, be fair to the children. Yeah? Now, fairness is not 10 ringgit here, 10 ringgit here. No. Fairness is not Kentucky, Kentucky. No. The first child loved Kentucky. The second child loved pizza. You give Kentucky, he don't eat. You have not been fair. I've been fair. Kentucky, Kentucky. He enjoyed because he loved. I hate Kentucky. I love pizza. So give pizza. That is what fair is. No. Mama is a very fair mother. Papa very fair. I bring one type of food, everybody eat. If they can, alhamdulillah. Our time, I still remember, my mother when we were young, you want shoes? They don't bring you for shopping. They shop for you. Our time, parents don't bring children. No, they will go out, they measure your size, they go and shop. Anything about shoes, Bata. Best product. Proven. Yeah. History from before 50 years, 60 years, Bata. Today you see the children have pampered. They don't want you to choose for them. They want to choose by themselves. They go for window shopping first. And now they have all the online shopping again. Astaghfirullah. Yeah. But never mind, because the parent can't afford, they give you. Our time, anything we got, alhamdulillah, I have a shoes to wear. Now, Bata, I cannot wear. My leg is very costly, you know. My leg cannot, allergic with this brand. Astaghfirullah. You see, life changed so fast. The value, yeah. You must treat them equally, of course. Love is concerned, care is concerned, yes. But don't treat them like, oh, I eat this, you eat that. No. If they can, good. Yeah. If they can't, because they're allergic, then give them the right food. Not necessarily to be expensive, no. All the good food normally is cheap. It's cheap. Allah is so fair. Do you know all the veggie that you are going to buy in the market? if you go to the wet market, the veggie that is not, it don't look nice, rotten here, eaten by some worm here, that is very good veggie. But look ugly a bit. And you have another vegetable store, very clean, perfect, shining. And that veggie we love. That kind, but it's not very healthy. A lot of spray being used already. Even the worm do not want to eat that plant anymore. The worm said it's dangerous. Yeah. They got a lot of poison, but we eat. Don't look at the beauty. Yeah. Those that's eaten by worm, yellow here, brown, buy that veggie. If you don't like the color, you just cut off the small part, and then it's good. Anything that the worm can eat, we can eat. Anything that worm don't want to eat, don't eat. Because they have put a lot of pesticide to protect. And we are eating a lot of poison today without we realize. That's why you see the sick man, the crazy man, and the poor people, they are more healthier than us. Because there is the thing that people don't want, they throw, they pick up. And they go and wash it, they cook, finish. Alhamdulillah. We all want everything to be shining, beautiful, perfect. Allah, only Allah knows. That's why sometimes when you look at certain things, the fruit, even the fruit, sometimes you have food get rotten, eaten. It's good. That means the worm is eating, he enjoyed that food. You also can enjoy. They are showing you that this is good fruit, but we don't have that knowledge. Yo, worm already. That one, no worm want to eat. Can you imagine? No fly want to land on that fruit because there's so many poison being sprayed there. We human, beautiful, so smooth the skin. You don't know one is beneath the skin. Just an example. That's why they say, don't value things by their surface. It's not real sometimes. It's like people want to put so many makeup on their face. Want to look beautiful. You don't know how they look in the morning. Try to look at yourself. Allah. Now be yourself. The important is your character, not just how you look. It's your personality. People love you, respect you. People will have more feeling towards because of your good personality, kind, very careful with your speech. You are a loving person. I'm not saying you cannot, make yourself beauty. You can also use what cream you use, as long as you don't create a burden to anybody. Alhamdulillah. Now, even the Prophet ﷺ warned his ummah, fear Allah and treat your children justly, because your children have right upon you. They have the right to be respected. Don't belittle them in front of anybody. You want to discipline them when you are with them. In the public, don't keep on yelling at them. They have some dignity. If you don't want to respect them in public, I don't think children want to travel with you. They say, my parent always bring disgrace to me. Always complain in front of my uncle, my auntie. I don't want to travel with you. You cannot do that. You must give them the best. You have the right to discipline. Don't belittle them. Whatever they can do, alhamdulillah. Don't go and say to your friend, my son is very stupid. Maybe your son is a stupid son, but don't go and say it to others. You educate him, make him not stupid. No, stupid son. Example, it's not right. They have the right to be honored. They have the right to be loved. They need your love. Hold them, touch them. The body, the skin and skin. relation is also important. Do that, yeah? This is important. If your parent don't hug you anymore, you go and hug your parent. Can we do that? Can we go home and then today we see Mama, Mama miss you so much. Can you do that? Do that. You don't lose anything. You have some ego or something. I now do this. Why must I do this? Suddenly my mama said, what happened to my children? Suddenly today they come home, they change. I'm worried. They are worried. No, for anything good. No hidden agenda. No hidden agenda. Purely trying our best to be a good children and hope the parent will be a good parent. These are a few things I'd like to share with you today, brothers and sisters. They have right upon you. They have the right to your nutrition. Give them the best food. Don't just kabu. Don't give junk food. Then they become junkie. You get angry. No? Because you feed them all the junk food. Give them good food. No? You want them to have sweet thing, chocolate. Give good chocolate. Quality chocolate. No problem. Anything you want good for yourself, give them the best. And we hope that while you feed them, you educate them. Yeah, this one there's a limit. This one, so they have good nutrition. They become healthy children, and cover their aura. Develop shyness in them. When they have shyness, they know how to take care of their dignity. If there's no shyness, very dangerous. Children who don't have shyness is very dangerous. The Prophet said, Izalam tastahi fasna limashik. When there's no shyness, they do anything they like. May Allah protect us. Today we have a conversion to perform. Alhamdulillah. Are they ready? Brother, you can prepare the table here. Yeah. We hope all of you who are here can just follow on, because we have a brother who wants to join us in faith. And may Allah Rabbul Alameen make it easy. And we want all of us who are here with us today, inshallah. Yeah. Is the brother here?